4Shxts. We in a place to be. Right now, the boys is in the building. Everybody is prime and ready. I don't know. Johnny got a little shook. He had to pull me to the side about the WATERBUGS, so we had to reevaluate. We had to reevaluate.
Right on the spot.
Here for a second, man.
Right on the spot.
Right on the spot. Johnny told me we had to talk about it.
Yeah.
So, but yo, we got a special guest here, guys. This is his first time here ever on the podcast. Longtime friend, my brother. He escaped from me, and he came back.
He ran away.
For the podcast.
I didn't run. I was driven away.
Ryguy, the flyest in the playing field. Y'all give it up for Ryguy, y'all. Yeah.
Appreciate it, yo.
What up, Joe? What's up, y'all? What's good? Hey, we doing call-ins. So if y'all got some talk to talk, Joe, if you want to talk that shit, talk that shit. Today we got a special episode for you guys. We coming off the Easter, after the long shows. We got some really great surprises for everybody. We are getting offered shows left and right from just a little bit of the footage that we're receiving. And I really do appreciate all the support, all the love, everybody that's coming to the shows. Every time I said Nitro Nick, like 18 people screamed, even guys, like high-pitched fangirls. It was crazy. I don't know what you got going on, player, but do your thing. You know what I'm saying? He had some things going on.
Just having fun up there. You know? No, you did your thing at the Alibi, man.
I was having a blast.
Like, you did your thing. Like, even the way you went about it, like, when you had the mic and shit, when you were DJing, you did a great job at shouting the artists out and just being on the stage and just being comfortable.
You're such a great host.
Yeah, I'm getting more comfortable with it.
Such a great host. Yo, to the back right there, we got what? Who's that in the back right there with the green hat on?
Johnny Ghost.
Behind me to my left in the red.
Nitro Nick.
And just to introduce my bro again, introduce yourself again. Who we got to the right? Why our special guest today?
I got a kid. I'm Ryan.
And we're the 4Shxts podcast. I hope everyone's having a great night, man.
Hey, yo, and I just want to say, too, I wouldn't have met you without Johnny, too.
Word two. Word two.
Remember?
I remember that.
We
used to work, yeah. What is it? Just short of Manchester?
Yeah.
Just short of Manchester.
Stone's throw away from Manchester.
Stone's throw away.
We had some great times, man, like shooting pool and shit like that. Like, it was a lot of fun.
Hell yeah, we did.
Y'all was out there partying, having a good old time.
I remember one time we was working together, right? And then, I showed him my music, because that's what I do. I show everybody my songs and shit. And he was like, dude, you're pretty good. I got somebody to introduce you to. And that's how I met Boss. So I've been blessed since.
Yo,
this dude is the wizard. They call him a fucking wizard. He's a wizard.
I try.
Nah,
the one thing I say,
give me that I try shit, man.
I try.
You do it. You do it.
The thing I give it up to Ryguy is he becomes prepared to the studio. He don't play no games. He has his lyrics written down in a row. He knows what his projects are going to be, and he's organized. So stop fucking losing all your lyrics in your notepads, rappers.
I was gonna actually ask for permission if we could log in. Like, remember how I asked for a studio session after?
Yeah. Of course. Not. We're gonna rock that.
Maybe we could log maybe a portion of that,
what?
If possible. Like,
what, after the pod?
Extend it, yeah. If you could.
I got a session at 6. So after the pod, you know what I mean. We could do some things, but after the pod, we can just get into it. How many tracks you got? How many tracks you got right now?
I mean, as many as I can do. I mean, I got 6 ready to go.
You got 6 ready to go. Dubs, ad-libs, hooks, everything.
I can bang them out in 2 hours.
All right, y'all see that? We're going to test this theory. Joe Bridges, Joe, you better call in, Joe. You over here playing too much. Ryguy ain't playing. Ryguy's ready to get it.
I'm about this shit, dude. I live for this shit. You can already look me up. My discography says itself.
Yeah, no, Ryguy was doing his thing, man. He was dropping, he was putting the stuff out. You got a new album dropping this year, right?
I'm putting it together. There's a lot I gotta do to make sure it's perfect.
I could dig that.
So it could take to next year, but I'm definitely trying to release it.
What's your process to writing the song? Like, when you do you hum something, or do you rap a couple bars?
I got a lot of different ways.
Yeah. Or do you get inspired by the world? A lot of people say you got to have experiences in your life to inspire what you do. So
I've always been a writer. I've always been good at writing. That was like probably one of the best writers in my English classes. You know, as shitty as I was at school, I was always good at writing. Mm-hmm. So it started from short stories, and then I started writing songs.
Yep.
And once I started experiencing how shitty life can get sometimes, I had a lot to write about.
Yeah, something to say.
once I started putting my pain on paper and I started getting better at rhyming, and I had a handful of influences at the time that basically gave me that confidence or like that drive to use it as an outlet, you know?
Yes.
And then I used that outlet to do better. Like I just kept making music. I just get better and better and better and better, you know?
That's it. That you learn it.
So with that being said, what is there like one track that you made that's your favorite to play or sing or rap over than others? And then with that being said, what would be your least favorite track that you came up with?
So my least favorite is probably my first one.
Really?
Yeah. Because
Oh,
it was
damn, I
8
like
years
that
ago.
guy.
It was 8 years ago.
Yeah,
It was
it
a quick
was.
release. I just wanted to learn how to get it out there.
Mm-hmm.
So it was more of a learning curve for me. I'd never distributed no music before.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know how to
Get
process.
that shit out there.
Yeah, and at the time, like my producer was very confident in his work, and I feel like he drowned me in auto tune a little too much, and there was a lot of things that could be fixed. But on the same token, like we grew, we learned like better how to fix things. Like music that we come out with now, it's way better than it was before. 'Cause
Yeah.
you know how we were young, we still had we had a lot less experience, you know.
That young
But it's
running around
weird.
phase.
But that first song does have more views than some of my songs that came after. So even though it's my least favorite,
Joe Bridges asked, "Can I find Ryguy on Spotify?"
you sure kid.
Plug him in that chat. So he said, plug your Spotify in the chat if you're in the 4Shxts. Anybody got the Spotify for Ryguy? Joe want to see it. I'm gonna see if I can look it up real quick.
So yeah, what was the favorite song?
My favorite song, that's tough for me to answer because there's different people that I like pretty much rock with. So based off like your preference of music, I show you like if you like bars and you like lyrics, I have songs for that. If you like shit that's really in the pocket,
Yeah, I'm talking
that's
about
all.
what you like if you like, what was your favorite one you performed? Not the one you recommend to somebody, like just your
Probably
favorite.
Juice. Juice was my favorite one, probably. I
That's the
had
first. That's the first one I'm looking at right now too.
Juice, and Loaded. Those are probably my two top ones.
Right there in the comments, guys, I just posted Ryguy's Spotify link to his full page. It has everything about him there, his bio and everything. Go check it out, Joe.
Appreciate you.
I got you.
Thank you, Joe.
Joe is an avid follower and an avid sharer of the 4Shxts podcast. But go ahead and continue, Ryguy. Go ahead. Keep talking your shit.
What was that?
What your favorite songs, Juice and another joint that you
So
said.
Juice is one of my favorites because that was one of the first songs I ever did where I walked into the studio and then the producer was like, "What are we doing today?" I was like, "I don't know." I was like, "You fucking tell me." So he started.
Gotta love that.
He pulled out that box thing where you just press the buttons.
MPC.
It's a bunch of
pad?
squares.
Yeah, the NPC.
Yeah, so he's like hitting the squares and he's just making beats. As he's doing that, I'm writing.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And then I remember I reached out to this dude named Jaguar J Biz, and he's starting to glow up a little bit. He had one song and blew up in South Africa and in the UK.
Oh,
So I was
wow.
like, dude, let me get a track with you. We're both from the same hometown, Framingham. We both grew up there, so it didn't make sense for us to not have a song together. And then he introduced me to who my engineer is now, and he's a master. He's really good at what he does. That's what he does for a living.
Yeah.
Like, this is his bread and butter. You know.
I
what I mean?
know that feeling.
So
I know that feeling.
he introduced me to Monty, and then
Oh, there you go, Nick. That's Nick's last name right there. That's dope.
Is it?
Yeah.
So we ended up putting that track together. He was a feature on it. And
Nice.
Once he blew up for one song he did in South Africa, UK, he hit like #1 on playlists and shit. I forget which ones.
That's
But
what's up.
once that happened, I saw a spike
Of
in my
your
shit. Yeah, so then
just from that one collaboration.
just for having him as a feature. And that song came out really good too. Like, it was well put together. It wasn't even planned.
What
It just
song was
kind of
that?
just happened. Juice?
Juice? Okay.
Juice.
Joe Bridges says he's following right now. Joe Bridges says he's also an honorary member of YHL, of course.
And that
I follow anyone that's indie and hungry. I am an underground artist myself, along with my team, 207 North. Shout out to 207 North up there in Maine. And so you got to follow it right now.
207 sounds mean.
Yep, that's the main joint. Yo, Joe been holding.
Cousins up there.
Joe got beats. Joe, link up with him, man. Send some beats through. Let Ryguy rock with you. What's good? Let's get it. Let's get it.
I don't even charge for features right now.
I'm ready to work. Right in York, Maine.
Right, guy. So Juice was out and was released in 2022, correct?
Yes.
So I'm looking at the song "Fall Back."
I like that song.
So how do you feel about that one? Is that up
That's one of my favorites too.
That's one of your favorites?
It is. I show that to people when they tell me like what their favorite songs are. If whoever they idolize, if those rappers kind of like more in the pocket or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll show them that. You know, if they're more type of person who likes lyrics and likes like fast rap shit like that, I'll show them Chosen One. Chosen One is very lyrical. So I
You have a little something for everybody.
Basically, yes.
I like that.
Yep. I've done dancehall,
Versatility.
Afrobeats, like
Some dancehall
You
shit
came
we
out
got.
with
I've done them.
You came out with 2 singles and or releases in 2023 between Mud and Merchant.
Maruchan.
Marchin.
Yeah. That's Oodles the Noodles.
Oh, that was the Noodle song. I remember that.
Remember that? What was it that I said? Fuck.
She said a bunch of things. It was
That's why
all
she-
based off Chinese food.
She slurped me like a bowl of Maruchan.
That's fire. That's fire.
Well,
So-
that's a diss track. It's 1 minute 30 seconds long. It's one of the first drill tracks I ever made. It's drill. It's just diss. I'm dissing gang members and shit from my hometown. Dudes I used to have beef with. Yeah, it's pretty heavy. It definitely hurts some feelings if they know what I was talking about.
Yeah, that's different. That's different.
But but people who are from Framingham and know me and know the situations, when they listen to this song, they know exactly what I'm talking about.
So it was like a hometown song.
In a way, people know who I'm dissing.
Yeah,
who are
exactly.
from there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
But it still feels universal.
and people agree with the shit that I've said. You know what I mean? People like, damn, I listen to that Maruchan shit. They're like, yo, you diss a Rambo, all these dudes. Like, yo.
Oh,
Nah,
shit.
I got one more for you.
Of course.
You came out with a song this year, Into Who.
Woo.
Into Who.
Woo. Yeah.
What's your thoughts and opinions? Are you excited for the release of this? Or,
So, that was a quick release. I started getting impatient. I was releasing a single probably once a week for like 8 weeks. And then I knew there was this one producer I had in Worcester.
okay.
And we put together about 5-6 tracks. So I basically, what I did is I put together like a little EP just with him as a producer, you know. And then he featured in, I think, 2 of them. He featured in 2 of them. So I wanted to kind of help promote him a little bit. So I kind of put that out quick.
Yeah, just get it out there.
I was sitting on those songs, and I just wanted to get it out. I think it's underrated, for sure. I think some of my songs that I've released as singles are better than the In the Woo, personally. So, like, it might be outdated to what I am now because of how long it took for me to release those songs.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. But
it's like going in the archives almost, like just going back and
but
releasing
lyrically, they're good. They're on
What
point.
up, Chris?
They're on point, and they're
Worcester is Joe Bridges' hometown, he says.
Where is it?
Worcester?
Worcester?
Yeah, Worcester.
Yep.
Worcester.
Yeah, I grew I didn't grow up, but I lived in the valley for a little bit. I lived in the GBV between when I was like 11 to 14. I lived in there.
So you from the block for real,
Pretty
for real.
rugged.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
before
yeah.
they
You from
had
the block.
cameras and substations. There was no snitches back then.
Yeah. It was no Snapchat. It was no Instagram Live.
Bullets were flying.
Yeah.
And I was a target as one of the only white dudes out there.
Of course. Oh, that shit's crazy.
And, you know, the second a girl looks at me, it's obviously somebody else's girl, you know? So,
Who's this? Who's this fair-skinned person?
well, I've had that.
Play that
happen.
funky
I remember, so basically the reason why I lived there, my father lived there.
Whoa, what I add? What's good with you? Go ahead, keep going.
My father lived out there, but I lived with my mom, so I bounced back and forth. So I remember one time I was out there, this girl was hitting on me. Everything worked out smooth at first. I ended up leaving for a week. I come back, they formed a whole gang just to try to take me out.
Oh shit, they try to jump you type shit? That's crazy.
Like they formed like their own little shit and they were gonna use me as their like pawn. Like
That's
their
crazy.
way to initiate each other.
That's
basically.
crazy.
And it didn't work out for them too well because I already knew dudes that were older than them.
Yeah.
And they didn't know that.
Yeah, so you was already connected in some type of way.
So they thought I was Dolo. I was walking, and then they came up, tried to snatch me up. And then my dudes, they're like, what, we were like 10, 11. My dudes were like 15, 16. So, like, these dudes got scary real quick. They were like, yo, they smacked my hat off. They're like, pick his hat back up.
That's crazy.
They were like, they all looked at each other like, oh, shit. There was 6 of them.
They were just bullying, doing nothing.
6 of them on me. And then 2 of my dudes came up. You know what I mean? And I had my back. They're like, you're not fucking with my white boy. You're not doing that.
Pick his hat back up.
Hell yeah.
Get right.
They did too.
They apologize after too? Sorry, man.
Of course they did. I got some little off-the-wall questions for you. Would you rather freestyle battle your childhood dentist or your high school gym teacher?
Freestyle battle.
Gym teacher.
What was the first one? The dentist?
Yeah, your childhood dentist.
Definitely the dentist.
Definitely dentist.
Definitely the dentist.
You got bars for your dentist?
Definitely the dentist.
That's crazy. If aliens landed and challenged you to a rap battle for Earth itself, what would your first bar be?
Damn. You gotta have to make me pull out my notepad.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I mean, you gotta get something together, right? What was like? How would you start it? Like, would you be aggressive or intellectual? Like, that's a crazy off the wall question.
I think I'd try to do something like beautiful, like something like,
they can feel.
Yeah, like, you know, something like most people can relate to on Earth. So if they're really trying to learn like what Earthlings are,
yes,
they could hear. Yes. You know what I mean? So if people on Earth could listen to it. Mm-hmm. The aliens would be like, if everybody vibes to this, because you know they on that frequency shit.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
If they exist.
Yeah, right? Not real shit.
You know what I mean? So they're going to feel the vibes.
Would you rather have unlimited studio time, but only be able to record in a Chuck E. Cheese, or limited time in a top-tier studio?
So, my question is
the kids out?
My question would be, like, do you have good recording equipment in Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah, it's a studio time.
Yeah,
it looks like
if it's a regular studio.
But Chuck E. Cheese, like, either you got 2 options though. Is Chuck E. Cheese going on or is it closed? So like, what do you like?
I think it would be going on.
I think that's what I figure. Yeah, like
honestly, if it's unlimited, I mean, you'd be paying to rent it out, right?
Yeah, basically.
Chuck E. Cheese.
So it's not really unlimited.
No, you're not paying for it. It's free studio time.
Yeah, it's free studio.
It's free studio time, but there's gonna be kids screaming and shit. Like, yeah, you could do some edits and whatever.
But if you have unlimited studio time,
no, he didn't say that.
You can.
If he said that, then that would easily be like that.
Yeah, facts. I would just do it at night.
Yeah.
When no one's there. That's what I would do. Like, I would just do it.
It's unlimited, so that's
it's unlimited. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'd be in Chuck E. Cheese for sure.
Hell yeah.
Would you ever ghostwrite a diss track against yourself for a 500K bag?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. We seen 8 Mile.
Oh yeah.
We all seen 8 Mile. We all know how he won.
Not that.
Would you replace one of your arms with a permanent microphone? Which one?
Wait, what?
If you could replace one of your arms with a permanent microphone, would you? And which arm would you do?
Left.
Damn! He didn't even hesitate.
But so my question to that would be like, is it a little microphone like you got a little stubby? Like just a microphone?
No, I think like your
like
wrist is a microphone. And like,
I'm thinking like an attachment.
It said your arm.
I'm thinking it's like an attachment. Like you ever see what is that scary ass movie? The old ass movie there? The dude with the Ash dude?
Yes.
What is it? Oh.
Ash and the Evil Dead.
Evil Dead.
That's with the chainsaw. Yeah, you got the chainsaw. Yeah.
So if as long as you have still the elbow, you can still attach the microphone. You be straight.
Yeah, you just hold it like this.
And not only that, but like you could just if you can't afford the best microphone ever, you could just start off small. And then just unscrew it, and then work your way up. You work your way up. And then you can just you can YouTube it.
Yeah, you YouTube it. You hold your phone and rap the whole time.
Yeah, you can just do interviews with people using your fucking hand as a microphone.
That would look crazy on the podcast.
What?
Joe Bridges says, no, my ass is staying home and recording for free. If you get into a fight, you already Iron Mike.
That's a good one.
That's a bar.
Yeah.
That's just a fucking bar.
That's a good one.
Oh, let me see. We're not gonna do no Diddy jokes. No Diddy jokes.
No.
While we are a half hour in, or just about a half hour in, don't forget, guys, if you are tired of the same old kind of betting.
Hold up, Johnny. Let motherfucking Ryguy get this shit.
All right.
Hold up, Ryguy. Wait till the music starts. Give me 5 minutes. Johnny, you do a great job. Don't get me wrong.
No,
but
just keep time of that.
I know you do keep it up. I give you that. But let's slide to the bro and let bro do that.
It's time to win big.
It's time. You got this.
I always butcher this thing
Win
anyways.
big. Bet smart.
Bet smart, man. And the thing is, guys, like
That's the name.
yeah, Melbet is the service, and we're gonna use this. I'm trying to look for the fucking the music because they sent me some music to do it with so that we can like copyright it.
A little video. Or no,
Yeah, it's a little video. Yeah.
So right now you're on intermission?
No, we're still live. We're still live. We still do that. We still do it right here.
Oh shit.
We still go. Yeah, there's the music right there. So Ryguy, you want to read that out for me, brother?
Hell yeah. So you bet smart, you win big. Melbet. You looking the best betting experience? Melbet's got you covered. You just took away my shit.
My fault. Go ahead. You good?
Yo, with high odds, fast payouts, and massive range of sports, casino games, your winning streak starts here. You better sign up and use that promo code Mr.Goodbarz 10 to unlock exclusive bonuses. It's secure, reliable, 24/7 betting action, live betting in casino games. You better not miss out. And place your bets now and turn the odds in your favor. Join Melbet today. Like now.
Like now. Get right with it.
130% bonus deposit.
Yo, do you see that though? That's crazy. 130% bonus first deposit? That's crazy. Using that promo code. And like, guys, this is just for you to get off the king of drafts. You know what I'm saying? Get off the fucking picks of prizes. Go to Melbet.
And is this statewide? Like, what? How does that work?
This is statewide, USA wide, and
it's USA wide. So
yes.
I can log into this in Rhode Island?
Yeah, you can log into this.
Gambling's legal.
Yeah, where gambling's legal.
Got you. Nah, I only asked because I made an account for something, and then I told them I lived in Rhode Island. They were like, nah, you can't. I forget which one. It was something in Mass.
Yeah.
And then I tried to do sports betting in Rhode Island, and they told me because my address is in Grafton, Massachusetts, they were like, nah, you can't.
You can't do that.
I couldn't win.
That's crazy. New Hampshire, you could do anything in New Hampshire.
I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, yo, I'm giving you money.
They just
Let me gamble, bro. Like, what the fuck? I'm about to give you free money. Like, what you talking about?
Why?
Crazy.
Nah, they be doing people dirty with this shit. I feel like DraftKings is.
I think DraftKings is the one that stopped me because
they don't do that.
They saw that my location was in Rhode Island, but my debit card that I was using
was in a different
address
state.
was in Massachusetts.
And
then when I did sports betting for Rhode Island, they said that my actual address is in Massachusetts.
Really?
So I couldn't do either.
Damn.
Yeah, so I'm watching all dudes
I didn't know
work
it was like
with,
that in Rhode Island. I didn't know it was like that.
All the dudes I work with, they'll gamble on sports and shit, and they'll give me all the insights, and I'm like, oh yeah, let me, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
try to figure it out.
I can't even.
Nah, that's crazy.
I can't even.
You might have to try Melbat, man, to see if it lets you rock through, man.
Yeah.
I might as well. Shit. I'm over here telling everybody else do it.
Yeah, facts.
Use that promo code.
Use that promo code.
Got practice what we preach, right?
Real shit. What's your rapper name alter ego if you were forced to perform only nursery rhymes at daycares?
When you say alter ego, I already had one made up. And then you lost me at daycare.
Well, like, what if you had to do A, B, C, D, and that shit drop with the 808? B, L, E, H, I, J, K.
But that's why you're the wizard.
I'm saying.
I ain't there like that.
No, you can do that.
I would just sing the ABCs. And I'd be like, all right, my time's up.
That's it. I'm out. That's all you got to do. Would you do it?
Bridge and shit.
Actually, no. You know what? You teach kids how to multitask.
Yeah.
Tell them to do A1, B2,
C3. Yeah, that's
teach
hard.
them how to do that shit, cause I can't make it past fucking G7. I can't.
It's hard.
I'm like, wait, I'm at G, so now I'm at I. Like, see?
You don't know where it is. You don't know where that shit is.
H-I. Wait a minute. So is that 8, 9? Nah, I can't do it.
Would you rather have DJ Khaled yell another one after every meal you eat, or after every sentence you say?
Definitely
Meal. Yeah, meal. Definitely a meal.
So you just pound a bowl of rice and it's like,
I gained 40 pounds in 2 months, bro. I'm eating. I'm not kidding.
Another
You
one.
talk way more than you eat, you know, so.
Oh, Rick said father goose, green goose, Java juice.
Wait, what?
Is that Timmy? Timmy?
If you had to
from,
pick a sidekick for your hip hop journey, a mini horse with a gold chain or a talking ferret with a grill?
Oh, the ferret all day, dude.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
They both sound kind of lit.
Yeah, but the ferret can talk.
What was the first one? Donkey with a chain?
A mini horse with a gold chain.
Oh, Rick said his
That
name.
sounds kind of lit.
Yeah.
No, Rick said his name would be Father Goose for the. Oh, okay, that shit went over my head.
Yeah.
That's fire. That's fire.
Cause, bro, I would pull my horse's teeth out and then put gold grills in it.
But the ferret can talk.
The ferret can rap now.
It would be even better if it was the donkey.
Like Shrek.
It would be even better. Hell yeah.
But like,
Fuck a mini horse.
In the morning, I'm making waffle.
that was the worst,
funny.
the worst blackface I ever heard in my life.
He said, I like that, bro.
Oh, that
That is
movie?
a nice bow.
No, Johnny trying to be blackface over there
shit.
with the Eddie Murphy expression.
He's already got his face half black with all that beard on him.
When he stay up late, man stories in the morning.
In the morning,
Waffles.
we're gonna make some waffles.
That's a
Why
nice
we
bow.
gotta make waffles on Shrek? But yo, Rye, I just want to say, man, it's good to have you here. Besides all the jokes, besides all the fun shit, it's great to have you here. It's been a long time coming. It's good to have you back. And I can't wait to see what you have in store for new music and when we continue after the podcast for the session. You know what I mean? So I'm really excited about that. And for the initiation to YHL Young Hustler, you got to eat this WATERBUG right here.
I'm not eating shit. I'll square up with all of you at the same time. For you that shit.
All three of us have ate
I'll
a
fuck
bug.
all three of you right now.
All three of us ate
I'm
a
not
bug.
even kidding.
Nah.
Would
I'm
you?
not even kidding.
Who's gonna eat this on the pod? Who's gonna eat this on the pod? Who's gonna eat this on the pod, y'all?
I'm gonna eat
Oh,
shit.
look at it.
I'm a
I pressed the button. Is it recording? No, it's not. Oh yeah, we back. So like, would y'all eat that? Who's eating that?
Nah.
Who? Ooh, look, you can see the eyes now. Ooh.
Those eyes look like chewing
Bro,
Ooh.
fuck that.
It's supposed to be a water bug, but that shit look like a cockroach to me.
That shit isn't a vacuum sealed bag. How much water do you think is in there?
It's got a fresh packet seal in there.
I don't give a
fresh
fuck,
packet
dude.
seal. So what?
I don't give a fuck.
It keeps it there so it's fresh.
That might not. Take it out. Take it out.
No, I know we
Nah, you gotta
can't.
keep it fresh.
We gotta keep it fresh because Wyatt's gonna eat this.
If
You
we
can't just
open it
take
some-
one out and let him eat the other one?
No.
If you open it, you gotta eat it.
You gotta eat it. If you open it, you
Fuck
gotta
you.
eat it.
Don't open that at all. Don't you fucking open that shit at all. Fuck you. I ain't doing none of that shit. This man's. I was supposed to be on
shit
this
is
podcast
crunchy.
4 fucking weeks ago. 4 weeks ago. reschedules me twice. I had to reschedule once. We're here on the 4th fucking week, and now this dude wants me to eat shit. I was like, oh yeah, this is your initiation. Fuck you, it is. He told me, he posted a status yesterday. I commented, first one, commented, I'm not eating none of that shit, bro. He's like, you gotta, you're gonna join the pod.
You gotta join the pod.
I said, fuck you, I do. I'm rescheduling again. I'm not doing that. Got me fucked up.
But Ryguy, yet you are here.
Yeah, I did come though. I did come because when I say I'm gonna, I'm coming.
And the bugs are here.
You see how you plant seeds
Fuck
and things,
them
bro?
I still not eating them. Like I said, I'll fight all 3 of you right now.
Right, guy, you don't have to worry about eating this. No one is
I'm
eating
going
this.
for your kneecaps, boy.
You gotta. I jump like Super Mario. Don't let the stomach fool you. But no,
Hey, I trained MMA for a little bit. I know a little thing or two.
I trained in Concord State Prison.
Fuck that. Concord State Prison, they don't fight in there. They're in there for gun charges.
Exactly.
They don't fight.
No, they leave. That's what they do.
Nobody
leave.
fight up in there. I went in Hillsborough County for a little bit. They ain't do shit up in there.
Nah, it depends on where you at and what you doing. You know what I mean? But it is what it is.
I was looking at 30 years I beat that case.
Yo,
Damn.
that's crazy.
Fucking Johnny was there with me.
I was.
You gonna eat that bug though? Would you eat that bug to avoid jail time?
I know you're not talking to me. I know you're not talking to me, motherfucker.
Are y'all busting that down? Who's eating that?
I'll take the 30.
Wyatt said that he's gonna eat this on the next podcast. We got 11 viewers in here. Who would come on the podcast and eat this?
Get that shit off of there.
Who said what? Who said what?
Joe, he said, bro, get that shit.
Dudes ain't even here getting grossed out. These dudes don't want nothing to do with that.
Listen, no, he said he's gonna do it. Wyatt said he's gonna do it. And
Where he at?
the thing, he's in
not
Vermont.
here.
He's in Vermont. He's not here.
You're not fucking here.
He told me y'all gonna eat it.
I want to smell it, bro.
You want to smell it? It's
Oh.
no, you can smell it. Smell it.
Oh, we got this right here.
It smells like incense.
Yeah, it does. It does.
They feel crunchy, bro.
Yeah,
What's with
I'm
the
not.
water, Nick?
You're supposed to put a little
That-
bit of water in it and shake
Bro,
it up.
honestly, like, the hardest part would be the legs, bro. Look at the size of the fucking legs, bro.
I
Like,
know, dude. Look at the legs.
like
Yeah, we gotta look at the
imagine
legs.
trying to chew that shit, right? And then the shells and shit, the exoskeleton.
That's a leg. Look,
Okay, it's stuck
the
in.
eyes
Think
are.
about corn. Corn's mad soft, but when you eat off the cob, it gets stuck in your teeth still, right?
Somebody-
You eat steak, the shit gets stuck in your teeth, right? You
Look,
think
you can
that
see
crunchy ass exoskeleton not gonna get stuck in your teeth? You're gonna be tasting that shit for 3 hours, dude.
Listen, they said that this is the reason why coronavirus started because of shit like that.
Well, whoever said that probably started it.
Who's eating the bugs? Wyatt said he's gonna do it. I don't think I am. So I just wanted to show people that it was a real thing. A lot of people. Somebody told me it was a lie and it was fake. So I just want to show you it was real.
Oh no, he for real said.
Wait.
I mean, he told me a tarantula and scorpion at first.
Hold up.
I'd rather eat this than a larvae though.
If you were like this or a fucking what was it?
A larvae. It was a larvae.
I think I'd rather eat that, to be honest.
Really?
I heard they taste
That
like
shit is-
bacon.
That's like Timon and Pumbaa
They're like
shit.
worms,
That's like
bro.
Timon and Pumbaa shit.
Yeah, but like they're like worms, bro. I heard worms taste like bacon.
He said worm tastes like
I don't know
bacon.
because I never tasted it, but I've heard that. I've heard like worms taste like bacon.
So, what the
So-
fuck is this, Nick?
So we got the smelling salt.
Oh yeah.
Smell something.
So today to replace the
I gotta
bugs.
take a piss first.
So to replace the bugs, today we got Nick brought in some smelling salts. I think like Joe Rogan did this on his pod. Hold on, let me pull it a little bit closer. Joe Rogan did this on his pod,
Oh,
and this is basically smelling salts for you to wake up. It's not a drug. It's when you get knocked out or unconscious, it wakes you up. And Johnny's interested about
You
this.
just open it and keep your nose 6 inches away. And it's supposed to, like, people do it before working out and stuff. It's supposed to wake you up and, like, but it's supposed to be strong, like.
So what, you shake this?
Yeah, shake it
So
up.
hold on, sit down, Johnny. You got to sit down and do it. So Johnny's gonna try smelling salts on the pod
I'm
live.
taking your seat real fast.
Nick likes to bring this fear factor essence to the show.
That's what I do.
Because he's that type of person. He's Nitro Nick. So
Alright.
this is what we're gonna do today for today. And as
Oh, fuck!
so we're gonna ask Johnny.
God!
He put his nose right up to that shit, dude. He did not do snow 6 inches away.
Oh, shit. Oh, that burnt.
That woke you up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna ask Johnny some questions as he does this smelling sauce.
That's only happened once. Ah, shit.
Johnny, name 3 fruits that could win in a fist fight. Quick, do it now.
Pineapple.
Then you gotta sniff it now.
I gotta sniff it?
Yeah, and then answer. I gotta sniff it, he says.
Alright,
You should have said
Pineapple.
kiwi.
Watermelon.
Kiwi. Kiwi, motherfucker.
Mango.
You should have said kiwi. You know why? Because it's ready.
His nose is so big and like taking that whole shit.
Let me see, Johnny.
How you feel? So to replace the WATERBUGS, Johnny said he'd rather do smelling salts
Yo, that's weird, man.
than the WATERBUG. How do you feel, Nick? Oh, you got the kiwi with the switchy. How does it make you feel? Yeah.
They say you could cut these with a
Like,
spoon,
it's like
but they
cool,
lie.
like cool. I don't know. It's like
That is not
Why
cool.
is this
No,
pink
like-
stuff?
like-
Look at the inside of this. This does not
That's
look
the salt.
healthy.
Let me try it. I don't believe it's that bad. Let me try it. Like, what does it do?
Johnny took a big whiff, and that's what you're supposed to do is take a big whiff.
What does it do? Like,
It's like it's
like energy.
but like that's what it
It's
does.
not
It just
energy.
wakes you up.
That,
Yeah.
No, that,
What is it
that
like
burns.
Narcan for people who have problems with
No, it's
caffeine
like
or something?
it's like what the EMS use when you're knocked out. Like you at a party, someone gets knocked
But
out.
people use it for working out.
Really?
Yeah.
So like that's
Just
all
smell
you
it.
just sniff that?
Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take
Just
a
keep
good
your nose like
old
3
whiff.
inches
Does
away.
it like
3
do I
inches away. No, you don't. Just 3 inches away.
It smells like fish food.
No, it does not.
Damn, he put his nose on it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That nigga Ryguy's nasal cavity is like eating that.
I did a lot of drugs,
They
man.
say they put like teaspoon.
You
of
name it,
water
I
in there.
probably
did that
snorted it.
earlier. Let me see.
I feel like the smelling salts thing is only for men when like people are completely out cold.
That shit burns.
I mean, I've
People
been
do it for
drinking for
working
2
out.
days,
That's what
so
it's promoted as.
I mean, it should definitely do something to me.
Yeah, right.
I could just be numb though. My senses could just be dulled.
So I put the water in it now. You're supposed to shake it up.
This is the longest I've gone without eating.
Nah, bust some now. Bust some. You good?
I eat like 4 or 5 meals
All
a
right,
day.
yeah, now smell it. Now smell it. Is it stronger? Damn.
I hate that shit.
This shit is.
Oh damn. No, that I can feel it.
Yeah.
Like it like wakes you up.
I can tell it could burn like. It,
But you took that like a champ.
So I eat
Yeah.
wasabi, like you know that mustard, the Chinese
Wasabi,
mustard
yo,
and
that shit
shit.
burns your nose, bro.
See, that's why
That's
this
what
ain't
that is,
shit.
bro.
You know the
This
Chinese
ain't-
mustard?
yeah, this
I
ain't
eat
shit.
That shit, it tastes, yo, like it feels like you're eating a Sharpie.
you ever-
like the burnt, the smelling in your
Yo,
nose that you get, bro.
You ever get General Gao's and then
Yes.
they come with the red peppers?
Yeah.
I've dipped that in
Wow,
the
wasabi?
hot mustard.
Wow.
Really?
In the hot mustard that they give you,
How do you
I've dipped
do
that
that?
and I've eaten it. I'll be
It's
fine.
not as bad
Dude, I
as
watched
the
my
first time.
uncles cry. I watched Eric. I sit there, I eat this shit. I'm like,
Like it's
it
nothing.
ain't none.
That's
It ain't
crazy.
shit.
I like wasabi at light doses. I can't like dip wasabi. I spread wasabi
So-
like butter.
I love hut shit. I eat
Okay,
a
yeah,
lot
that
of
makes
hut
sense.
foods,
That
right?
makes sense.
But my mouth can handle it. But now that I'm getting older, my ass ain't handling it too.
I'll drink to that.
So I don't even be eating her shit no more. Like I do be trying to eat fruit and shit now.
Yeah, fruit.
Like I
is a
pulled
good
up
way to
here,
go. Got the kiwi.
I got kiwi and shit.
Yo,
Like,
kiwi smacking though.
I love kiwi. I love kiwi. My tequila, my cup that I had over there is gone now. But that was frozen mango, pineapple, strawberry, and peaches.
I love that you're telling
I
people to eat fruit, dude. That's a very healthy thing. Keep going. Go
Yeah.
in.
Oh, I mean, fruit's good. The only problem I have with it is I'm hungry 10 minutes later. I
Yeah,
can eat a
exactly.
whole watermelon, a whole cantaloupe, and I'm still gonna be hungry.
Still gonna
You
be
know what I
hungry.
mean?
Yep.
But I do like salad too. I eat salad and shit.
That's good.
But there's gonna be some people gonna disagree with this part. I like my meat rare. I like it rare, medium rare tops. If it's anything more than medium rare, I ain't touching that shit.
I stopped eating red meat. I don't eat red meat or pork no more.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard a lot of people
I only
who
eat
take
chicken,
pork
that's
out
it.
of it because some people, religious reasons, like some people convert to Islam. They're pretty strict on
I
pork.
only eat chicken, hot dogs,
The
pepperoni
fuck?
and shit. I don't eat steak or nothing like that. And I don't eat chicken on the bone.
So what do you eat? You vegan,
Chicken.
motherfucker?
No, I eat chicken.
Fucking. What do you eat?
Chicken and pizza and a lot of like Italian pastas and shit.
He's like, I eat meat, but I don't eat any meat.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
I only eat chicken and turkey now.
That's crazy. Nah,
See, I don't eat
to
no
be honest,
turkey.
to be honest with you, I eat everything.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
I
I
wish
don't
I
care.
ate more shit, but like that shit
I
don't
don't-
appeal to me.
I have zero discipline when it comes to eating food, and I don't care what I eat. I don't care how much of it I eat. I'll
There's a bug
literally.
right there.
Listen,
dog.
asshole. Listen, that's not food. Does it have?
food.
Does it have a fucking nutrition value on it?
Yeah.
It does actually.
Oh my god, that
Ingredients.
was a wrong question to ask, wasn't it?
Ingredients about the water bugs. 2 giant water bugs. Boloska mate. Salt. To maintain freshness. Bag also contains 1 oxygen absorber. Allergy advice. Crustaceans. So if you're allergic to crustaceans, do not eat
That's
this
a
shit.
lie.
All right, how
I
about
said that
this?
on
I'll
all
eat
of
the
them.
head.
Oh God.
He's gonna eat the head.
Nuh-uh.
He's gonna eat
I'll
the
eat the
head.
head. I'll bite
With the eyes?
Yeah,
Yo.
I'll eat the head.
Nah, you're lit.
Yo, open that shit up.
He's lit. You gonna eat this shit?
I'll eat the head.
Hold on. Hey,
Word
all. Finally made it to a live. Thank you for the show. Share Mr. Goodbarz.
Oh, I can see this shit
Word
over
two.
here.
Yo, send some stars. You wanna see him eat the head?
Yeah, send some stars if you want to see Ryguy eat a waterbug's head.
I want at least 5 people to follow me on something.
Follow
I
Ryguy.
need to get something out of this.
Spotify was
I
posted
need
in the
to get
comments.
I need to get something out of this, he says. So, yeah, this is a giant water bug from your local pond. This is not a international bug. It's like you can go walk to any place you want and find these in the waters, in the rivers. They under the water. They're crustaceans. They're like a crab. They're like a shrimp. But they don't broadcast
Like a
this.
crawfish?
Like a crawfish almost, yeah, but it's smaller.
I do like
That-
crawfish. The fact that you made it, that makes it sound a little better, actually.
Oh my God, ill. He gotta. Letitia, you gotta follow Ryguy if he eats
Follow
this.
Ryguy.
Letitia, huh?
Go on his
Letitia.
Spotify. It's
Letitia.
posted earlier in the comments.
What's going on,
I don't think you
Letitia?
can swipe up for the comments, yeah.
So look, this is what it looks like, Letitia.
You gonna kiss me after?
Yo, hey, yo, Chad.
The water bug's gonna kiss you.
Nah, I'm gonna kiss the water bug.
Hey, cause the water bug ain't kissing shit. He dead right now. So you gonna eat the top of that head? Look at the top of the head of
I'll
that.
take a bite out of the head.
Look at the inside of that, y'all. That's what he's gonna eat right there. That's
Don't fucking make it worse for me.
Yeah.
like, so you can see it magnified.
Don't make it worse for me, but you guys are gonna owe me.
I don't know why. You said I didn't say you had to eat this. You said you was.
This is for viewers, for subscribers.
I'm doing it to help you.
For what? Help with what?
Because you guys wanted to do this shit so fucking bad.
Wyatt said he was gonna eat this, not y'all.
Yeah, there's a whole other one.
Alright, so then I won't then. How about that?
You. So, do you guys want Ryguy to eat this? You gotta send stars.
The stars.
'Cause I ain't
the
shit.
stars are currency for me, cause
It's currency for 4Shxts.
good for you.
That's why I ain't eating it. Letitia sent 99 stars.
Really?
shit.
Oh shit, that means I have to.
Why you say ill and you sending the stars for the boy?
She said he's got.
Yo, you said ill and now you gonna look at Ryguy.
Well, no. Did you ask her if she was gonna kiss me or not?
Can you
Ask her
subscribe to
right now.
Spotify?
Letitia,
Drop the
right?
Spotify
Yeah,
link.
Letitia, yeah.
Letitia.
Drop the
Letitia.
Spotify link again.
Will you give me a kiss after I eat it? Come on.
That's a bar.
Come on.
She sent another 99 stars.
I'm a really good kisser. I promise.
No, I'm not. I'm not eating it this time. I'm not. I ate the last joint. This is on Ryguy. She said because I ain't doing it. That's why she did that.
Everybody here is eating a bug except Ryguy.
She said nope.
What?
She said nope. She said nope.
Will she kiss me first?
Listen, that's all y'all. That's a personal
Let me get a taste
conversation.
of Letitia if I eat this thing, huh?
Where's it at? Open it up.
Who hit me up?
I don't know, man. You guys want Ryguy to eat this for real, for real?
Oh yeah, follow him on Spotify.
Yeah, follow him on Spotify. Letitia, you gotta follow him on Spotify. Said 99 stars, and he's gonna eat the head of this thing right here. Oh my God, look at that fucking nasty. Look at the back. They're sweating. That's how big they are. They're sweating. They're sweating. Look. They're water bugs. You can't even dehydrate that shit. The eyeballs
I
gonna.
want to open it.
You gonna do that?
I'll bite the head off.
Oh my God, dude! You don't have to do that. I'm not. Let it be known. I'm not letting him. I'm not telling him.
I'm not
to
gonna
do
let
that.
you be a liar though. You've been talking.
No,
Promoting this
listen. Wyatt said he was gonna do it. That's why I promoted it, and I knew Nick was gonna buy it. No, it doesn't. It smells like the fucking tarantula that we ate.
It smells
This is a celebration to 100 downloads on Buzzsprout on all streaming platforms. The 4Shxts has got officially 100 downloads, and I guess Ryguy's gonna eat a bug because of it. I don't know why, but I guess that's what we're doing right now.
Oh shit!
100 downloads.
Glad that didn't go through my foot.
100 download WATERBUGS special. She sent another 100 stars.
Show it to the camera. Smell it. It ain't that bad. Smell.
She sent another 100 stars.
Oh
It
damn.
smells a little salty.
You got followers on Spotify. Got the stars.
Is this?
Yeah, they put it right in front of the camera.
Yeah, they put salt on it.
Yeah.
Put it right in the middle. I'm gonna take my face
Nick
off.
Longobardi says he'll cash you $5 if you eat the head.
I want more than $5.
Well, you were already gonna eat it anyway.
I know.
Oh,
I'm trying to take what I can.
Oh, no.
I'm trying to get what I can.
Why does it look like that?
It's like what, bro? Smell it. You smell it?
I don't care about that thing. Why does it look like it be paying bills
like
and shit?
It's like a giant sunflower seed.
Oh no.
He said a giant sunflower seed. And when you bite it, you gotta
The
put
only
your.
thing I'ma
You
do,
see this microphone
I'm
here?
taking these legs off because I don't want to have no issues with.
Okay, so when you bite into it, you have to put your jaw right here near the microphone so they can hear the crunch. It's no.
ripped it off? He didn't bite it?
Oh no, he taking the legs off.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No.
He's taking ah.
That was a crunch. That was like a bone he broke off.
Nick Goodbarz said no
With the
dice
legs,
then.
Yeah.
No dice what? No
She
what?
said all the eyes. Oh my God, because he said he'll pay you the bread, but I guess like you took the legs off or something. He's not gonna pay you.
No. It's because it's $10.
Oh, no, put your chew it right there.
Oh god.
Can you finish it?
Oh yo. That's some protein.
Yeah, fast.
How does it taste though?
Protein.
Salty.
Salty?
Salty?
It's like a
Sunflower seed almost.
sunflower seed, just a giant sunflower seed, and all it tastes like.
Damn.
So now, Letitia,
Look, he's just
You see
holding
what
the
you-
wings, dude.
look what you did, Letitia. Look what you did. Golly.
I hope you're cute.
That's what's love. Damn. Yo, Ryguy, you're the truth, man. That was crazy.
Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna do that.
That was crazy.
I worked it up this whole time.
That was crazy.
Yo, he ate that bitch. Yo, so Wyatt, you gotta do it now.
Yeah, fast.
Wyatt, Wyatt, you gotta do it. You're a guest. Look at that. He busted that down, yo. Y'all can't even say.
Still
Yo,
chewing it. Not even gonna lie.
I can't even believe that.
Yo, good shit.
I gotta get that nigga an extra hour of studio time because of that, nigga. That shit's crazy.
That was crazy.
Look at that. He took that whole motherfucker out, bro. Well, at least it doesn't taste bad. And it's not a roach, but it looked like one.
No, the idea of it It's definitely a lot grosser. It's really not
Worse.
that bad.
Yeah.
It's really not that bad.
Once I smelled it, I was like, it kind of smelled like a chip or something.
I mean,
smells like
as
a
I
chip.
keep chewing it,
Yeah.
it's kind of getting worse. Like,
Letitia said, I'm more than cute.
Oh shit.
oh shit, you better let me know then, baby. What's good?
So that's, yo, why you gotta eat that, bro. You gotta eat that shit. You gotta eat that motherfucker right there, yo. You gotta eat that shit.
I got a toothbrush. I brought a toothbrush with me.
You gotta
So-
eat. Yeah, you
So
good.
there's a whole other bug in that bag over there.
Damn, that's for
That's
bars.
for Wyatt.
Nah, I ain't eating that shit. I ate the tarantula, so.
You ate a tarantula?
Yeah, I ate a
Yeah,
Oh, I
tarantula.
want to do that. No.
And the scorpion.
And the scorpion.
For real?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I ate the scorpion
That's what we're
tail.
saying. We ate this shit.
Yeah,
before.
we ate it before.
I ate the spider.
That's
legs.
worse than that.
His eyes.
No, the tarantula had hair, though.
No, I can't. First of all, I can't do anything with 8 legs. You got 8 legs, it's dying, bro.
It had hair. The scorpion, bro. Yo, he ate the claws, and the claws
Yeah, I
just
ate the claw.
popped. It was just like
If you got 8 legs, it's dying.
shell. The scorpion had shell. It was dead. I mean, it was dead.
Is there
already.
even nutritional value for any of those fucking
Yeah,
things?
it's like protein in there and shit. Yeah.
That shit popped, and I could taste the air of
I'm
the
still
poison.
chewing this shit. I knew this was gonna happen. This shit's in my teeth.
That's how it was with the leg.
Like I feel like I could have just bought a motorcycle with no windscreen and just flow straight at 90 miles an hour on the fucking highway, and now I'm just like
Scrap that
pulling
shit
shit out of my teeth. It's really not that bad though. It's just
Letitia said someone had to do it, and it wasn't gonna be me. She says.
yeah, we knew
Nah, good
that.
shit, bro. That was tough.
Nah, yo, he's a beast. Give it up for Ryguy, y'all. Give it up for Ryguy.
I
He
appreciate it.
ate that shit. He ate that fucking shit.
They didn't believe me though. I said I'll eat the head.
Yeah, when he said that, I was like, for real? Because he was like, I'll eat anything, talking about meat and shit.
Yeah, and then you
Oh,
tried to use it against me.
yeah,
All right, then
yeah,
eat the bug then. I'm like, all right, fuck it, fine. I'm fucking tired of being challenged.
Yo, and he ate that fucking bug.
Tired of being challenged.
Letitia said it's the torture for me.
Torture for what?
You. She's like torturing
She's
you.
masochist.
She likes torturing him.
Oh, okay.
What am I being tortured for?
She's a dumb.
I'm not being tortured. I'm fine. I'm chilling.
Got you. Message. She clapped her hands. She said, look, she clapped her hands right there. She said, that's what's up. So Ryguy on the 100th podcast download
Let me see what she
special.
look like. Let me see what this Letitia
You can
Killer
go
look like.
on the live and look at her. Go on the live and look at her. He said, pull it up.
How do I do that?
Hey, go to the 4Shxts, go to Facebook. And go to the 4Shxts page.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Let me
they-
share this shit on my shit.
I tagged you and everything. She said you stepped up on that one. Like a G.
Yeah, I got tired of listening to these dudes talk about it. All they do is talking about it. Ooh, pointing fingers and shit.
I knew Nick wasn't gonna eat that shit. I know because we already
to be honest with you, I didn't think I was either.
Yeah, nah, you never think you're going to eat a bug.
I didn't think
I
I,
wasn't
didn't
eating
think
that
I
today.
was dead ass like, no, I'm not doing it. But I was like, all right, fine, fuck it. I'll try.
like whoever
I'll just
thinks
eat the
they'll ever
head.
be in
At
a
least I'll just take
position.
a bite. How about that?
Whoever thinks they'll ever be in a position to eat a bug like that, you know what I mean? Like,
Unless it's a Fallout situation.
Hold on, I'm about to share this shit right now.
So these guys ate
all
the
right,
water
so now
bug
I'm
too.
on. At least I'll just take a bite. How about that?
whoever thinks they'll ever be in a position.
All right,
Can
I'm
you
on
show,
here.
can you show that video or
Letitia.
no?
No, I can't. Just cut it down a little bit just to mute it. And that is the person that's commenting. John already knows what. She said John already knows what I look like.
It's not
Click it.
letting me.
Let me hold it. Look at her picture.
Oh, she said John already knows.
I
what
did
she
that
looks
too.
Like. Oh shit.
Oh damn.
Yeah, don't let you pick when you're in there. I think you just gotta look her up. Look the type of name in.
I mean, I got all
Like
day
in
to
the-
do
in the-
this. We
in
can
the
continue
search-
with the
in the
cast.
search.
No, I got you. She want to put niggas on blast, huh?
Who?
Oh, girl, she trying to put you on blast, Brody.
Me on blast for what?
he don't feel no type of way.
Yeah.
He's like, nothing.
I don't give a fuck.
There you go, fam.
I get people to talk about me. That's what I do.
There you go, fam.
Okay.
Announces Hard Rock solo album.
Peter Chris Original.
He was more than cute.
Kiss drummer announced his hard rock solo album with Billy Sheehan, John 5, and Paul Schaefer. You guys like Kiss? I love Kiss. I know Goldie loves Kiss.
I'm actually really excited to hear how this sounds.
Letitia said the mission is real. She funny. She funny. Johnny, what you think about this, man? How do you feel about this?
I'm excited for it. I'm excited to hear what he came out with.
What do you think he's gonna make though? Like, I think he should make some hardcore metal.
He wrote the song Beth.
Did he? That's right. So he's gonna go into that bag.
I don't know. That's what I'm excited for.
Okay, so you're excited for this because it's the Peter Criss, the original Kiss drum. This is the one before the switch off, and then before everybody got mad at each other. Yeah. And he's decided to go on his own career.
What's he been doing since then?
He has probably just been a session musician. A lot of these guys that are old drummers, old guitar players, they become session musicians. And that comes from just being in the studio and understanding what it takes to track out vocals and track out drums and to set up the drum mics. Maybe he was a drum tech and just for the studio and just making bread. This is what Peter Criss looks like now, man. He's an older gentleman, so he's a studio guy. He has slippers when he walks through the studio. You know what I mean? He has coffee in his hand. It's the type of life. He walks in and he says, yeah, go ahead and put them drums over there for me real quick, B. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what he do. I don't excuse my peace pipe, but yeah, that's what he do. You know what I'm saying? He and then he's probably like, I got one more in me. You know what I'm saying? And Alice Cooper. This is the whole interview. I'm not gonna play the interview, but that's really cool to see that.
Hold on, I just want to show the camera this.
What?
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, go ahead. Yeah, he ate that whole shit.
No, look.
It's still.
I just pulled
some in his mouth.
I just pulled some shit out of my teeth.
Oh, really? Oh.
Hold on, I gotta get that shit all snap. I'm sharing all this shit, by the way, in case y'all didn't know.
Letitia says, I'm curious about this too. Will he be good standing alone?
Well, he's gonna be working with other people.
He is gonna be working with other people.
I think it's gonna be great.
Johnny, is hard rock, so it's not gonna be.
It's not. Well, you don't know because there's always you got your few hard songs and then you got your few soft songs and they turn it back up. That's how most rock
this
albums
hard rock solo album.
Even a hard rock.
That's gonna be nice. I think it's gonna be great.
Are they still really prominent?
Who?
Hard rock shit?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's a different game now. You know what I mean? You got the internet and you have. This is what happened. You have pools of people that like certain things, and the internet created these barriers.
I think I'm biased because most people. So I love rock and roll shit, but older shit. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of the new shit sounds the same, but I feel like people who don't like rap will say the same thing about rap. You know what I mean?
They would. So they say the same with that thing.
I know my opinion is just from my perception, you know what I mean?
I'm a big fan of all the types.
I hate country.
I love all
country,
music.
I love rock.
I hate country.
All that shit, dude.
I hate it.
Country
the only country I listen to, Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash is the truth, though. Johnny Cash is the truth.
You don't fuck with
That dude is
Morgan
a
Wallen?
gangster in a tie.
Morgan Wallen? Yo,
Nope.
he been working with them rappers and shit, bro.
With Lil Durk. He did a joint with Lil Durk.
I do. I think I heard that.
Yeah, the
Which
culture.
I respect and I
like
appreciate
that.
it.
Morgan Wallen's tough.
But
he's
I
great musician.
I just hate country. I just hate it. I don't know why. I just do. I think it's corny.
Yeah.
I think
it's corny.
I think country is nowadays is what R&B was in the 90s.
Facts.
And
more prominent.
It's more prominent now, and
I guess, but it all sounds like I said, it all sounds the same to me. I gotta go wash my hands.
I can't agree with that because I know the chord progressions. I know the notes is being used within the music. So when you know music theory and you see what's going on with the instruments and like the drumming in itself, you feel me? Like you get to see because repetition is the father of learning.
Yeah.
So when
I do know one thing. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you good.
Like once you start making music, you start appreciating everybody's craft, whether you like their music or not.
Yeah, I agree.
You start appreciating their hustle.
I agree. That's why I love Kiss. I think Kiss had one of the most serious hustles of all time. They had such a serious hustle, they all got mad at each other.
They put on one of the best shows.
One of the best shows. Them dudes was putting on platform high heels, walking across stage with fucking guitars in their hand.
Flames in the background.
What? With shoulder pads.
Yeah, like
with fucking show, man, what? That shit's crazy. And I would love to go back in one of those time periods and the timeline of life and to witness Kiss at their peak.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That would be an amazing sight. And I'd be able to do that. Johnny, I got a little bit of Mike Tyson for you.
Everybody's just enjoying it. Nobody's got their phone out or nothing, dude.
Yeah, I know. You're right.
Just living in the moment.
Just living in the moment and it being rock and rollers.
Shit don't happen no more.
It can happen. It can happen if you do. You got to do it yourself now. It's not going to be a record label that's going to push you. It's not going to be a set of group of people or A&Rs now.
Yeah.
But Nick, that's a whole different conversation for the after shits. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about music, the music industry or the music. It's not even the industry no more. It's the business now.
Yeah.
That's what they call it. And that's what they deem it. But yeah, I got a little something for Roy Jones talking about Mike Tyson. And if you guys don't remember, before the Logan Paul or whatever the twins, whatever the Paul brothers, before that fight Mike Tyson had, he fought Roy Jones Jr. And I watched that fight, and Mike Tyson didn't pull his punches with Roy. And this is just a little interview they had on the podcast with the NBA players, and they had Roy up there. I forgot the name of the podcast. That's my bad. Steven Jackson is one of the hosts of the podcast. And this is what he had to say about it.
That's all he know. I get in front of him and I see him doing all this shit. I say, oh, I'm gonna kill that. I start throwing punches, he stepped all of them. Wait a minute. At 54, he's still that fast?
He's still slipping them?
You feel me? He's still slipping all my stuff. And I'm right now, because I gotta be right just in case he get wrong and we gonna get wrong together. You feel me? I'm thinking, you understand me? But, man, this dude's still fast as I don't know what. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking, wow. He fast here and he punched like here. Then I think I hit him with a left hook or something. We got close and he took his glove and ran the lace up my face. I said, dirty son of...
Already both made a killing.
We back. My fault, y'all. It was muted.
Oh, damn.
Oh, shit.
It's all good. We back, though.
We was talking, too.
Yeah. They're talking about how Roy Jones Jr. and Mike Tyson's fight was...
Oh, Jake Paul.
Jake Paul fight was a setup.
They both should be fined, honestly, like from the money for robbing people for staging the fight.
It was definitely fake. But you gotta realize, too, if once you do that, now you're picking bones with how many other things that could have been staged. Talking about Super Bowls and fucking, you know what I mean?
Well, they had the football flatting thing with Brady.
Right, the deflate.
Yeah, I remember that.
I remember.
And everybody forgot about it. Like
Yeah,
it was.
but you gotta remember too. People are gonna be on his ass because they're like, "How is he so good?" So everybody's gonna fucking try to figure out why the fuck he's so good. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Anybody gonna try to find something out. When you're too good at something, people gonna try to take you out your glory. That's just how that shit goes.
That's how that. But they found out that he was flattening the balls though. But it's like finding out that I use AI to create chords sometime when I make piano.
Yeah, like fucking. His precision is his precision.
Like?
You know what I'm saying? His precision is. You got some shit in there. His precision
Thanks,
is
buddy.
his precision, dude. For sure. Like he's.
No, Tom Brady's a great athlete,
matter
a
if the
great
ball
quarterback.
deflated or not.
I'm not taking nothing
Yeah,
from Tom.
bro, he is, but was because what the fuck was that bullshit, bro?
No
Like,
matter what, even after that
why did he close out in fucking Florida, dude? Like
Yeah,
you could have just kept going with New England, dude.
No.
Didn't he come back and
Could have
retire
just
with the
kept
back?
going until you didn't want to go no more.
No,
Didn't he
because
retire and
Belichick
come
wanted
back
to
for a
put
day?
him on, backup.
Didn't he come back?
Thank you,
Why?
Letitia, for the 45
But
stars.
why?
Appreciate you.
Because
Thank
think
you.
about the chemistry. That dude has been on the fucking Patriots for how long? The chemistry of people coming in and out of that fucking team.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The chemistry is him.
Yeah,
he was the chemistry.
Yeah, he was the Patriots.
They could have just had him train them. They could have had Brady as a fucking
He should've
backup
been
and then
coach.
had him training
Yeah, but Brady
the next
didn't
guy
want-
coming up.
Brady
But
didn't want to do
no.
that.
Brady wants to live his life.
Yeah,
man.
that's because Brady's a fucking cunt. I'm sorry.
Nah, bro.
Jesus.
I probably should have said that.
Jesus.
My bad.
Brady wanted to play, bro. I would have left too if you were gonna put me second as a backup. I would have left too.
They weren't gonna put him as backup.
Yeah, that's why I left the Patriots in the first place.
They would have never put Brady as a backup.
No,
I thought that was the whole beef. He
No, but I would
beefed.
say
That was
like
the beef.
I would say
That
it's
wasn't- I
better
thought
to
it was-
have him
it was
there
for
to
less
be
money.
able to train and keep the same chemistry you have with all these other dudes. Because if these guys can learn how to be wide receiver, like they're probably
Yeah.
decent if they made it there to begin with.
Yeah, facts.
But if they're
facts,
learning
facts.
with the best quarterback,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? And then and him as a backup, they could just throw him fourth quarter. They could
Yeah.
they could put
Give-
him in whenever
give
the
it-
fuck they want.
Real
I
shit.
You know what I
guarantee
mean?
Brady would probably be coaching in the next 10 years.
But,
or
like,
so.
he'd
He just
be
wants a
there.
break. He's been doing football for years, you know?
Yeah, but like he'd be there to help the next guy. The guy in front of him be almost as good as him.
Yeah.
At least. Because of the chemistry.
Yep. I think Brady did that to cripple the New England Patriots. 'Cause
New
he was
England
mad.
weather sucks too. He probably just wanted warmer weather. You know what I'm
And
saying?
well, you got to remember the man was also going through a divorce with his wife. It was a
Yeah.
lot of things going
Hey, the
on
guy
at his
got
life.
an
Yeah,
affair.
She had an
She-
affair.
some shit?
Yeah, she had an
yeah,
affair.
she had
she
an affair.
did.
He was
She
going
did.
through. He was going. So he
With like a
his-
Taekwondo
when that happens to you, your environment spins on you. So your brain spins. So your thought process is like, whoa, I don't
Yeah,
care
it's
about Belichick and his fucking
Yeah,
legacy.
exactly. It's like
my
life
life is up in jeopardy at this
Yeah.
moment in
Mm-hmm.
time. So you know what I mean, like,
By bro.
huh?
Yeah, but not if
Not
that's the
right.
motherfucker that fed you though. You know what I
It
mean?
depends. It
Belichick did him
depends.
dirty at the end, and look how it turned out. Belichick turned out to be a sucky head coach at the end, and the Patriots got rid of him.
Brady was helping
Yeah, but we
coach
all
that.
know he was one of the best fucking head coaches there ever was.
Brady was helping coach
That dude
team.
has a dynasty. He's not just a legacy. You know what I mean? Like there's a whole fucking
Yeah.
Yeah,
dynasty.
but you can
because of
thank
him.
Brady for that.
Of course, but like Brady didn't just match up chemistry out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? He realized he had a really good coach. The coach actually knew how to utilize him. He knew how to utilize his coach,
Well,
and then they knew how to utilize the guys who work around him.
And
Yeah.
when the Patriots lost against the Giants, the undefeated season that they had,
fucking god, yeah, I did
that is when the Belichick
I was
and Brady,
I was in 7th grade when
that was when the Brady and Belichick chemistry broke.
I was in 7th
And it was
grade.
Brady.
My
I
math
remember that
teacher
shit.
made us
Patriots.
log every statistic. And that was the year they won every single game. And I remember I had to log in the statistic the one time they fucking lost.
Well, I think Tom knew that he was going to leave. But
Yeah,
going to Tampa was the most disrespectful thing he could have ever did.
Yeah.
I thought, I was like, damn. That's like saying, like, man, F you, I
Do
don't
you
care.
think that
Like,
could have
that's
been like
He
an
wants-
Aaron
he went to the
Hernandez thing?
Dolphins.
Like, do you think like he might have had a relationship with him? Because that's where Aaron Hernandez was from. So what if he like made a promise to him?
I
Like
don't
that we don't
know.
even know about. What if he promised them like, hey, I'll go to the Gators or some shit. I don't know.
The Giants' loss is as rigged as a Tyson Paul fight.
What?
LS Ginge said the Giants' loss is as rigged as the Tyson Paul fight. Last comment on YouTube. He's
Had
on
to
YouTube.
be. Had to be. I mean, dude, they won, 16 games in a row, and then won all the playoff games in a row, and then lost to the fucking Giants? Giants never won shit in their life. I don't even know football like that, but I know fucking Giants suck.
Yeah, right? No, real shit. Real
If the
shit.
Giants suck, then how come Eli has more rings than
Because eventually, you know, when you're that shitty of a fucking team, you get enough first fucking picks, eventually you're going to be better than everybody else.
Say that to the Lions, bro,
I'm still waiting.
What do you guys think about
and the Cowboys.
Still waiting.
the players being caught
They just suck.
betting on their games in football?
No chemistry. Their
Oh, that
coaches
should be
suck.
illegal.
Yeah, remember, it's not just the players you got. You
You
have
can bet on yourself in boxing and shit. Like you
you
should
have
be able
guys
to bet.
that utilize them. These guys
As
ain't
long as it's
utilizing
not
them the way
rigged,
they're
you know,
supposed
then
to.
yeah,
be.
you should be able to bet.
It's chemistry.
I don't think players should be able to bet on themselves.
Yeah.
No, you know why? Because
you can make something happen.
yeah, because you could change the game. You could change the game.
You really could.
If I was like, oh, I'm playing for the 49ers.
I bet against myself and just lose.
And that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
You should be able to bet to like that your team's gonna win.
I'd bet
not
10
bet
million.
like
That's
little
a one-way
parlays
bet,
and shit
though.
though.
That's
a one-way bet.
That's a one-way bet. You can't. I don't think that's the thing that happened with Michael Jordan when he was playing with the Chicago Bulls. He was making bets on the low for his team to win, and he had a gambling problem. He gambled on golf. He gambled on all that shit. They talk about. I don't think it was a gambling problem. I think the man just like he has money in his pocket.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But betting on yourself to win is crazy. I don't think players should be able to do it. Now, if your family member, your cousin, brother, sister, sons, and them's decided to bet on you, that's on them. You know what I mean? And if you bet me to lose, you know what I mean? I might twist my ankle a little bit. I might go down, set, hut. Oh, he just got past me. I don't know. You know what I mean? Tackle Brady. You know what I mean? Like that's the mindset. That's the human brain. That's me. That's me right here. You're our friend doing that. That's why I like sports like skateboarding.
What you got here, yeah.
I like sports like skateboarding and weird little tricks. Yeah, if you guys see it, if you come to my studio, you can look at the atmosphere. This is really cool. Shout out to Deshaun Jordan. I remember him when he was a kid in the Tony Hawk games and everything like that. He was one of my favorite characters to pick because he was just a great freestyle artist. This is what he did at the Street League Skateboarding of 2024. I think this is amazing. You guys tell me what y'all think.
That was nice.
Landed on his heels too.
He landed. It was an ollie impossible varial.
Yeah, but like,
laser flip.
You know how like that board could have went loose right under his feet.
Right under. Yo, he could have just.
Like,
I know, bro. It is. You can't rig that.
No.
You can't rig that. That's why I like it.
No, you can purposely make somebody fall, but you can't bet if somebody's gonna make a trick.
Yeah, you can't. You can't. That's why I like that. Every sport is rigged now, it seems.
Dude, he can
Makes
do that
me less
10
into
times.
it because it's less real, Letitia says.
He can do that shit 10 times in a row and it'll never be the same.
Yeah, he'll land it differently every single time.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
He'll land it. He might not even hit it the same way.
There's certain games that are like that. Golf's like that. Pool's like that.
Pool
has
that.
like an unlimited amount of fucking
possibilities.
Yeah, you could pretty much, if you're really good, you could pretty much get every ball in on one shot.
Oh, Jen says that's where the judges come in. So you're saying with the judges, it could be rigged with skateboarding?
Yeah.
Oh,
if they're biased towards them?
Yeah, like they'll pay him off or something. Oh, wow.
I'm sick of Tony Hawk winning, so I'd rather give this guy a chance.
Yeah. It's,
so
man.
Tony Hawk gets a 9, this guy gets a 10.
That's a hard bargain to pull right there, man. That's crazy.
That's actually that's really good. That's really good that you brought that up.
He did.
I wouldn't have thought of that.
There's no way around that shit.
No.
So my question is this: do you watch it because you love the sport, or do you watch it because you want to make some money off of it? I feel like betting for me, I'd rather bet on myself in video games. Because I know for a fact I could do a certain range or a certain amount of things. Like, because now you can bet on yourself in video games, Call of Duty or whatever.
Well, you could definitely run it up. Be like, if I get 20, 30 kills this round, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I bet $10, I get 30 kills this round. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can do shit like that.
Well, they have Players Lounge where you go into tournaments or anything like that, and you basically do duos in Warzone, and you do kill matches. So you and your teammate, whoever get the most kills, you win that match, and you go into the next Warzone duo with somebody else, and they do the tournament style. And that's playerslounge.co if anybody want to check it out. I'm on that shit. See me up there. I got the snow on my face. But that sounded crazy.
White face.
And what you do is you basically battle it out with these dudes, but they're on your team, so you can work together to win the game, or you can just get as many kills as you want and just die and go to the next match. So you literally can put 10, 20, 100, whatever you want. The thing that's really toxic about it is the 2K thing. The 2K thing is really toxic because they would talk shit to you all day long. Yeah. Yeshua Fate 1 says, I could never skateboard. It always impressed me. I love skateboarders. I love the skate culture. I love the scooter culture, the rollerblade culture. I love all that realistic. If you fucking fall, you're gonna skin your fucking knee.
When I was
that
younger,
culture, I'm with.
When I was younger, I was definitely in it a lot more. Especially,
I hit the skate park.
especially during PS2 days when they had
Yeah,
fucking Tony
Tony
Hawk,
Hawk.
Pro Skater 4. You had Underground 1, 2. Underground 2, I
Wasteland.
think, was my favorite.
American
American
Wasteland.
Wasteland. American Wasteland.
American Wasteland
I
was
didn't
dope.
really care for that one, to be
No?
honest.
So-
No, I played, after I played Underground 2, every Tony Hawk was ass to me after that. That was probably the best, because it was interactive. You can change the
Yeah.
whole entire map by
Yeah.
doing one
He
trick.
said snow on my face was crazy.
But I tried it. It got me to start wearing skater clothes. You know what I mean?
No facts.
Buying skater shoes. I bought a deck, dude. I started shredding a little bit my own, but I did a caveman off an 8-foot wall and split my nutsack over a fucking curb, dude. I was good.
What?
Yeah, dude. I jumped off a wall. I went and tried to jump on it, down it, and then there was like a curb that was like 5 feet away.
Yeah.
So like I didn't get my placement
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So one leg went one way and the other one went over like another way.
Like split.
And then I landed like halfway on a curb, like vertically. You know what I mean? So like I got so fucked up. I was like, I'm not doing this shit ever again, dude. I was like, I'm never skating ever again. I'm good.
Man. That's the one thing I love filming skateboarders. I love like taking pictures,
I didn't
video.
get to enjoy it enough.
I used to bike, and then I hit a jump wrong, and the handlebars like hit me down there, and that's when I stopped biking. That's when I was like, this is it for me, and I started skateboarding.
I've done that. All my
I
buddies
still
used to
skateboard.
do
I
all
love
that shit.
skateboarding, yeah.
That's crazy.
All my buddies used to do that. I'd be like, let me hit that jump. They're
Facts.
like, dude, you wipe out every time. I'm like,
Yeah,
fuck
right?
it. Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me get your $1,200 bike and fly across this fucking thing. Every time
I have a little mini Haro. Those things were badass.
I've literally bashed my face, my nutsack, everything, dude. I've fucked myself up.
Oh yeah, I bashed my face off the handlebars before.
I don't even think
My
I've ever
nose
made
and
a
shit.
successful landing, to be honest with you.
That's intense. I salute to all the skateboarders out there in the world, man. Be safe, wear a helmet, wear knee pads, man.
I love rollerblading, bro.
For real.
I used to
Wear a
rollerblade
cup,
too. Downhill
Shit.
rollerblading, bro. I used to do the downhill rollerblading. That shit was
Nah,
tough.
you can't really do
Fate One says, I used to blade. My nephew still go skating and biking to this day.
Yeah,
That's
what I'm
that.
talking about.
I think that's really cool. I love that type of like culture behind that, man. It's like Fate One said, it toughens you up. I like that a lot. Guys, you guys ready for Kentucky? To Nick,
yeah.
to Nick and John, it's a 14. We gonna look at it right here.
Yup.
14-hour drive all the way down to Kentucky to Louisville. We're gonna be performing for a charity event for breast cancer. We just gotta get the confirmation, make sure everything's going. What would you guys pack? Leave a list in the comments on a 14-hour trip from Nashua, New Hampshire, all the way
Throw it
to
away. I was asking
Kentucky.
I was
That's gonna
asking
be dope.
for you to throw them away.
That's a long trip. So what do you guys bring into this trip, man? What do y'all got?
I think we should leave like a day or two in advance, just so we have time
Kentucky.
to rest, so we're not super tired as soon as we get there, and we can stop and see some scenery.
Oh, I
It'd
already
be-
know.
It'd be great.
Bottles of bourbon.
Bottles of bourbon.
I mean, definitely gonna bring some bud.
Well,
If you're
They have
gonna bring
this-
Bud, stay out of Virginia.
they have dispensaries in
Yeah.
Kentucky. It's legal in Kentucky. I looked it up
Is
and like
it? Yeah, we gotta remember,
Yeah,
crossing
right
state
there,
lines
you know?
with shit on you is
you
a whole
can't do
different
it.
story.
So that's why I say like you go there and you pick up whatever you got to do from the dispensary.
I drove to North Carolina before.
I drove to North Carolina. We did that
I mean,
last
to be
year.
honest, I smoked weed when it was illegal, so
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, I'm bringing it everywhere.
How many? Yeshua says how many days? It's gonna be a 3-day event. It's a 3-day event. All day events. It's like a festival type thing. Like if you go to like Atlantic City and you go to the weed festivals, like you know what I mean. They have like 3 or 4.
Atlantic City's in New Jersey, right?
Yeah, in Jersey. Yeah. We went out there one time.
I've been on Atlantic City.
Atlantic City's. It was a very heavy place, man. When they
It
just
was
went through that hurricane and shit, and they were just like recovering and healing, and you could feel the pain that exists, but like everybody was trying to get back on their feet.
I went during COVID.
Did you
Except
really?
that guy that
I went
barked
during
at
college, yeah.
that kid.
Yeshua said hella bud rolled up.
I was one of them dudes that
That's
didn't
what I'm
really
talking
believe in COVID. So.
That's what I'm talking about. You know what's up.
Yo, Nitro Nick would have been right with you, getting right.
You know, I went to the casino out there, and I don't gamble.
Yeah.
So like, I grabbed Long Island. It was one of the first times I actually got a real Long Island.
Yeah.
Because they serve it because you know how there's like a scientific way to make drinks if you're professionally doing it.
Yeah.
They actually gave you a long, thin glass. You know what I mean? And it's like this tall.
Yeah.
And they put the real shit in. There's no house.
Nah, yeah, it's no house. It's
they
just
put,
put
the real shit in there.
The real bottles.
I had 2 of them, and I was nice.
Definitely a case of water. I agree with that.
And honestly, it was just a pit stop on the way to Philly. That's all that was.
Yeah, facts.
I was on my way to Philly. It was midnight. I was like, fuck it. Let's stop in the casino.
We'll definitely stop at Bojangles.
Yo, word.
Stop at Bojangles.
Yeah, I'm with that. A few times, he says.
What's that?
You never been to Bojangles?
What's that?
Bro, down south, bro, chicken spot.
What?
I've only been to Miami and that was
They got
it.
the Cajun filet chicken biscuit, bro. It's like the perfectly spiced biscuit, bro. And it's just on biscuit. like the chicken, bro. And it's just on a biscuit. Like, I'll get some mayonnaise or whatever.
Like the plainest shit ever. It tastes so good.
Yo, it's simple, but so good. And
that's what I meant.
The biscuit is literally fucking like
this is
pre-buttered and shit. So that's a sandwich spread.
Oh,
the biscuit,
so it's like Popeyes, but better.
Way better.
I like that breakfast.
They kind of got like a Popeyes vibe
the chicken
to them,
biscuit
though.
right there, that first one, chicken filet biscuit combo, and the French fries that they have, dude. Those are some tater tots. But the French fries they got, the seasoned fries.
How do you know if they're tater tots from here? Do you have like a problem?
A problem with what? Vision?
You're
the one that can't see, dog.
This
You're the one that
motherfucker got
can't
a problem.
see it, bro. Ask me if I got a problem.
Yo, this dude projected on that one.
Yeah, he's
and
super
pickles.
projected.
Mayonnaise and pickles is all you need
He's
on the
super
sandwich
projected
right
on
there.
that one. That was crazy.
Holy shit. So what is it? KFC's? What was it?
Letitia said, what's Bojangles? I'm on the West Coast. She said, oh my God, it looks good.
Down
No, it
south.
does. It's down south. It's a southern thing. You know what I mean?
It do look good.
It do look good. It's like you said, the Popeyes, the
Popeyes, chicken and hot
it goes
fries.
Popeyes, Bojangles, and KFC, and they all meet up at the park every
Because KFC
knocks
still
them all
good.
out. Bojangles knocks them all out. But yeah, get rid of that sandwich bread. You gotta get the biscuit.
I look at the biscuit, he says. Niggas getting all excited. Look at
That's
that.
a Bowberry biscuit. Yo, I'm excited as shit, bro. If we're going, I'm definitely stopping. I'm getting Bojangles.
That's a new one.
Hey, yo, who's coming to Colombia with me, by the way?
Colombia?
Since we talk about trips.
Columbia.
You want Colombia in a
I
couple months.
gotta get my passport.
Oh, you don't have one?
No, I don't
so
have
I got
one
one because my ex, we were supposed to travel. Obviously, she's my ex. I ain't traveling nowhere with her. I still got my passport and nothing stamped. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, not facts.
Through my barber, he told me, he's like, let's go to Colombia.
Bro,
I was
swear,
like,
I'm gonna drop like $50 there the first time. I'm gonna get all that. I'm gonna get the bike.
Fate One says, I'm gonna make a list of this. Fate One. He said enough clothes, bud, water, portable battery to keep everything charged up
Facts.
for the road trip. I'm gonna write that down.
Facts.
I appreciate that, Fate One.
That's so you don't have to stop, right?
Yeah, so you don't have
go
to
one stop,
you
one go.
One go, and any stop you make is for food.
And gas.
And gas.
Yeah, well, I eat 5 meals a day, so good luck
Well, yeah.
feeding me, motherfucker.
Nah, you just.
I'll
You know
stop
what I
at
mean?
Bojangles once and have
you
enough
make a
food
budget.
for the whole day.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a fucking tip jar for the studio. Anybody in YHL, like, so you see the jar, you just put $5 in.
No, I need a
$1.
savings
We
account
do
for
a swear
food
jar.
alone,
We should do
bro.
a swear
He said
jar.
I need a seven. He said a savings
You
account.
heard, Bars? A swear jar.
A swear jar?
Yo, yeah.
Oh no, we're not doing that. Everybody swear.
fuck
We're
that.
rich.
We're in
Fuck
the.
that
He said we
shit,
would be
dude.
rich. You know what I really want? I really want to put a blunt vending machine in my studio,
That'd be
like
sick.
the all smokers vending machine, where you come in, you can get your grubber, you can get your fucking rolling papers, you can get your
Yeah,
you can get
what is
water.
so good about these?
So that's grubber, and the young people of today.
I know they like to put
Instead of buying
tobacco
instead of buying a backwoods, right,
in
to
the
get
Fronto.
in the Fonto and all that, they just take the grubber and they put it in the paper. So I salute
is
to that.
working already.
It's not bad. Sometimes I do it just to rock with them. I don't do it all the time. I don't do it normally. But I want to have a vending machine where you can pick what you want. You know what I'm saying? And you come to the studio, like, yo, what's the vibe? Bars, yo, you got any grubber? No, I got the vending machine out back.
Yo, that's mad smart, bro.
Hit G1. You know what I'm saying? Boom, it pops out. And that's what I think, like, taking that one aspect of a client and understanding what they want and bring that hospitality towards them. You know what I'm saying? Without forcing it upon them. And that's what I try to do.
Think about shit that you forget on the daily. Or
yeah.
Or shit you like when you check your pockets, you're like, oh fuck, I forgot this.
Yeah, I forgot this. Yeah, papers. I think that'll be like papers and Fonto will be great.
Fucking rubbers, dude. Condoms.
I am not selling condoms in my studio.
Why the fuck not, dude?
I'm not selling condoms.
Fuck it.
That's a different kind of game.
AirPods?
AirPods. Yeah, not condoms. Not condoms.
Why?
You trying to get me in trouble.
Microphone condoms.
What the fuck you mean?
Microphone condoms. They gotta pay 50 cents for them.
You're doing the community a favor, dog. You know these homeless people don't care out here. They still need protection.
Why? But Ryguy, people who come to the studio come to record, relax, catch a vibe. Why would I sell condoms?
I guess you're right on that. I don't know. I didn't think that one fully
like,
through.
One guy came to the studio.
I was just thinking about shit I forget.
It's the new age fake one. You're right.
You know what I mean? Like shit. I can't fuck her now.
This man about to get me in trouble.
My bad. I'm gonna relax. My bad.
No, you good. You good. Definitely a 420 vending machine next to the drink machine, of course. Letitia said, Ryguy, LOL, what the fuck? That's what she said.
My bad. I got carried away. I thought it'd be a good idea. Like I said.
In your crib? Maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, I thought about something that I always forget. You know that's all it was.
He said, Fate once said, no Diddy tactics in the studio.
I'll be the first one to bring out the baby oil. You don't want to start with me.
Damn.
You know how many big booty black girls come at me with that?
So Ryguy is a brown sugar chaser.
I mean, I love all women. But I definitely.
He's a brown sugar chaser.
Well, he said. I can't say that.
He said, I can't say that.
I can't say it though.
Yo, Nick got mad quiet back there. Nick said, I ain't saying nothing on this shit.
Why, you like black girls too? Oh, you can't admit it.
I don't discriminate.
You
I
can't
never known no black girl, but I would.
Hey guys, since
you single?
Since you guys are white, fellas, I seen this question on Facebook.
Oh, see, I can't start a conversation like that.
I can't wait to hear this.
You think I can start a conversation like that?
I can't wait to hear this shit.
We got the boat jingles up. We got the three guys. Let's go. Hold on.
I'm laughing. I don't even know what's funny yet.
If you had any question that you could ask a black person, what would that question be?
I know. I got one.
Let's go.
When are you gonna change your batteries for your smoke detector?
I did mine the other day. I did. Because my daughter was mad at me. She's like, it keeps going on.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I think that's a poor person thing. I don't think that's a black person.
It's a poor person thing.
Because, like, I mean, we all know how to change batteries. Let's be real. Every person know how to change batteries. We lazy. That's a lazy person shit.
Lazy. That's where it kicks in.
You ever seen that podcast?
But, like, people with money don't have smoke detectors that do that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They have other shit.
You ever see that podcast where they're interviewing each other and he's like, yeah, man, like you know, I'm a black guy. I got a lot of stuff in my house that makes it black. And the guy's like, the white guy's like, what do you have in your house that makes it black? Other people's stuff.
Hey, yo, there's a video. You ever hear about the black guy who claims he's white? He's like, I'm a 30.
That's the Dave Chappelle thing.
Was it?
Yeah, that's.
Because like on Facebook, it was just a video, so it didn't have like Chappelle in it or nothing. You know what I mean? It was just this dude.
Do you have dreads?
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
He was just like, he was literally like.
That's a skit.
He's like, I'm a 37-year-old white male.
Yeah. That's a skit.
I'm like, no, the fuck you
It's the same kid that does this. He does the peace sign and he disappears. I know exactly. He had blonde hair. He had the blonde hair on and the dreads. Yeah.
Oh my god! Speaking of this shit, dude, the Chappelle show with the one with the where the black dude's blind and he thinks he's in the KKK.
Yeah, Charles.
Yo.
Yeah.
And then in the end, he divorces his wife for being
Being the
I
lover.
can't say it.
But for being a war.
I can't say it.
But he can. Dave can.
Dave can say that. I'm not gonna say it.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm never gonna say that. I'm never gonna say it.
And I think the best part about this though is the fact that people can laugh about it in 2025 because years ago you would have a bunch of old heads ready to beat everybody up in the room over the conversations that we're having.
Well, I remember being mad young, right?
Yeah.
And I'd be in school learning about this shit, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, why did they allow that? Like, when they were like, oh, they sprayed black people with fire hoses and shit.
Yep,
I'm sitting there,
that
I'm
was
like,
a real thing.
I'm sitting there, I'm like,
That's a real
why
thing.
did nobody beat the shit out of these white people? Like, everybody just let these white people do this shit?
Yep.
Everybody just did it together. It was fucked up.
Right, dude. And I'm like, I'm sitting there, I'm thinking, I'm like, if I was born in that time, I seen that shit, I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah, right.
I would never let that. They're
But they were
like,
all
yeah, but
different
like,
time. It was a
they were
different
all
time.
raised
right,
like
but they
that.
say that to me. They're like, Ryan, like, you're saying that now because you're here now.
Yeah.
You're not there now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Because they were raised like that. They were raised.
I'm not
to
a
be treated
bandwagon
like
type
that.
of guy. I'm
Yeah.
really not.
Yeah, I can
people
dig that. I
people
can
who,
dig that.
who are like, yo, this movie's fire. It took me 3 years to watch Game of
Yeah.
Thrones.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not watching it because everybody else is.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what I mean?
real.
So what made you want to watch Game of Thrones?
This chick really convinced me.
Okay.
And then we were doing things, and it got to a point where she had to convince me to do other things, so I was too busy watching the show.
It was Netflix and chill.
It was. But I was Netflixing more than I was chilling.
Yo, word too. Hey, yo, guys, we about to wrap it up, man. This is the 4Shxts podcast. Go get your Bojangles. Go get your food. I got my special guest, my brother from another mother, the brown sugar chaser himself, Ryguy, in the building. And behind him, I got...
Johnny Ghost.
And behind me, I got my brother.
You already know it's Nitro Nick.
And we're the 4Shxts podcast. You guys take it easy. Be safe out there.
Peace out,
Much
y'all.
love. I love you guys. And thank you guys so much for the support. Letitia, you're definitely getting a 4Shxts shirt. Thank you so
Hey.
much. Yeshua, let me know. Johnny, you get him his shirts?
Yeah.
You got a Fade One got his shirts?
Yeah, I got
bet.
merch too.
Yo, Ryguy got merch. You got it on
I got
website?
merch too. Yeah, I got 6 different websites actually. I got Shopify. I got
shit.
Bandcamp.
Oh, yeah. Bet. We're
Come
going to
on.
put it in the links.
I integrated a lot of shit. Big Cartel is what I predominantly use.
How do they find one of these? What do
Yeah,
they
let me see.
find?
What's up? What's
That's
the
my
website?
question for you. Can you drop my link?
Yeah, what's the website? I'll put it right now.
It's Big Cartel / Ryguy the Kid.
Big Cartel / Ryguy
Well,
the Kid.
BigCartel.com / Ryguy the Kid.
Bit
I
Cartel,
think, right?
right? B-I-T?
No.
B-I-G? Yeah.
Maybe if that's some new shit, but
Oh.
that's always what I
D-A?
DAKID, yeah.
Ooh, Ryguy the Kid?
Yeah, but you're on just go to the Big Cartel website and then just search me from there.
For my hair? Ryguy the Kid? Ty got it.
If that don't work, then I could send some links. I just gotta fucking
Nothing.
nothing. Wow, that's wild. Okay, just sign in my Big Cartel account.
Bit Cartel or Big?
Big BIG.
That was it.
Big Cartel. No, you had it. But I'm on here.
That's how you spell it? Ryguy the Kid? Ryguy
Yeah,
one word?
RYGUYDAKID.
Is it all one word?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's all one word.
all
Yeah,
one.
you said
Oops, the
already.
page you're looking for cannot be found.
That's crazy.
Go back to
bro.
search, because when you searched, you spaced it.
Because I'm right here, bro.
Maybe the website's not published?
It should be. I literally did all the shipping work for it. I had
That's
to do
not-
a whole different segment on shipping. You know what I mean? Because my shit wouldn't get sent out. People were ordering shit, and nothing was getting sent to them. So I had to I had to do a drop shipping thing.
Damn, somebody else pops up. When
You
that?
shot.
Yeah,
Hold
somebody else pops up.
Oh, no, you
Yeah,
typed
that-
in
no,
Ryguy
that-
Rocky. You didn't type in Ryguy the Kid. Yeah.
No. That motherfucker, me and him been going back and forth about this shit.
Really? So you're beefing?
This little 6-year-old fucking YouTuber.
Really?
On Minecraft, dude. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and
he pops up every time. Like I sort of
Ryguy
got.
Rocky,
Yeah,
search
bro.
for Ryguy the Kid.
Look.
Wow.
Look, this is my shot right
You gotta
here,
go up
bro.
to the top and click the thing.
Oh, it's rygottakid.bigcartel.com.
Ah, that's my fault. That's my fault. I said the wrong shit.
There it is.
There it is.
So yeah, go ahead and check bro out, man. Add him up. Buy some merch. These merches is fire, bro. I like this. The hoodie and shit with the beanie. Straight one suit.
I'm not gonna lie, it take about 2-3 months to get to you.
Really?
It really do, yeah. I ordered all my own shit. I wear my own shit, you know what I mean? Because I want other people to be like, who that? You know what I mean? Promote my own shit.
It takes 2 to 3 months.
It took, because I started contacting them. I'm like, what's taking so long? They're like, it's on the way.
That's
like,
crazy.
What kind of fucking communism shit is this?
Guys, with the 4Shxts podcast.
Spend my American money for fucking.
You guys have a great day.
Y'all take it easy. We out of here.